Okay, so let's talk about Ray. Ray is the new
Right.
Paladins champion. Has been leaked and yeah, whatever. So this is gonna be a beginner's guide to her, so we can all learn her. Um, I have her level
Right.
9 right now in the PTS,
Right.
but she's not really that hard of a champion. Like, there's not really much tips. Obviously, there might be more things, and there's obviously some common sense. So let's just go for it. So we have Sigil, your RT, or your left click, whatever. I'm using controller right now because I just got mine back and I've been playing a lot of other controller games. So, anyways, unleash magical energy from your hands, doing 450 damage every zero point 0.7 seconds. Pretty self-explanatory. Chain heal. Manifest arcane forces and send them outward, chaining between allies and healing them for 500 per bound. Spirit linked allies you have for 30% more. Tether your spear, all this stuff. Now, the only thing that we need to talk about is the ult. The second you use your ult, your teammate doesn't go invincible. You have to wait until like they blow into like the flower and then they're invincible. So they're not invincible like the second you use it. So if your teammate's about to die, use it like 2 seconds before you know they're about to die, so you can save them. That's that. So these talents I had like super confused. We have extension, increase the range of chain heal bounces by 40%. So if this was chain heal in general, that would be amazing. But it's chain heal bounces. That is not good. Because she doesn't have good range. She has like Grover range. And Grover range is not good. But chain heal bounces, I don't see why you would need that unless like you're getting more heals anyways. If it was just increased range of chain heal overall, this would be the perfect talent, but it's not. Okay, Restrain. While envelop is active, you are linked to an enemy, prevent them from healing. There's no point in using this. You're one having to go into the fight to an enemy. You're having to link to them, and then you're having to use your defensive ability. That's like a 14-second cooldown, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 14-second cooldown. Restraint is useless. And then focus. Spirit Link's cooldowns increases 6 seconds. That's already a negative, and it only lasts for 2 seconds. That's already a negative, but its base effects are tripled. So instead of 50 health, it's 150 health, and instead of 50 damage, it's 150 damage. So it's 300 health and 300 damage. But there's no point doing this. And plus, your spirit link is what you would like mainly use to like pocket or keep your tank alive, whatever, and give your extra heals. So all her talents are pretty garbage, to be honest. Extension is the only like the one of the better ones. There's really like no point in using anyways. But here's Golden Ray, by the way. This looks so good. Her leggings, though, her leggings and her boots are kind of meh. I don't know what they were doing thinking about that, but and then the title. So here's her Beach Bunny skin, and then here's her recolor. Her recolor is actually super nice too, and she's only 37,000 crystals as well, or not 37,000 crystals. 37,000 coins. She's not 60k. So I'm just gonna go with this. And this is the build I made up. Now, since PTS came out like 2 hours ago, stuff is really bugged. For example, Magic in the Blood, I can't tell that this is working. Like for me, this doesn't work. It's not. The cooldown's not going down at all. Deft Magic linking to a new target reduces all your cooldowns by 0.1 second up to 0.5. This sometimes work and sometimes doesn't work. Refreshing Break grant will 1.6 ultimate charge to each player with Chain Heal bounces. I have no idea if this works because I've only been playing Rain. And then Rest and Relaxation, you run out of ammo super quick, and reloading is not something you want to do, so that's a really good filler card. And then Arcane Forces, that card doesn't even work at all. Arcane Forces doesn't even work. I can show you right now. Arcane Force is the one where if you're linked to an ally and
Our
they take damage, it goes
spirits
to
are
you.
linked.
So here, watch. Look at my health
Do you
bar.
see
Look at me.
this?
I'm not taking any of the damage.
First
Yeah,
blood.
I should spend these
it's
credits.
pretty bugged. So 14-second cooldown. So I'm pretty sure she has no damage fall off. Doesn't look like she does. It doesn't look like she is. So here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bullets. So then you're left with 3 if you have the ammo card, and if you're not, you're left with 1.
More time study.
So so see, I still can't, and then when the flower appears above his head, so this is the max tether length right here. And if I go back, it'll start to break. Or it should anyways, right around here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can find the exact distance. So it's around 150, 170, 70, 60, it's around 90 meters, which is decent. 90 meters is decent. Also, when you attack him, it's 50 damage, and you see this? Now watch what would happen if I went on focus. Okay, I think I have to like retether, but that's interesting. So look, tethered him. Oh yeah, I think that's a bug, but
we're taking heat.
Like, that's literally 300 damage for a 6-second cooldown. And let me go ahead and I think that's a training ground bug. That's actually pretty cool. So you can't use her ult. I don't know why it shows that you can. It should have like the you can't sign, but as you can see, like, so useless. Yeah. Let's go ahead and switch back to extension. As you can see, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. And see, I'm already getting more value out of this than the other ones. It's useless. And plus you get the extra 30% healing, so super nice. Okay, now let's talk about the ult. So as you can see right here, I'm gonna wait until she gets a one-shot and I'm gonna ult. So you see how he exploded? That's when you know that he is invulnerable. And I'm gonna wait until he's one-shot and then I'm gonna ult. So, but okay, let's see here. So Cassie's shooting him. So it did heal him to max, but he's not invincible right away. Let's do this again. I'm having trouble doing this, but you're definitely not invincible right away.
Spirits connected.
For the healing.
And now it one-shots him. Okay, I'm just fully confused, but you get the point. You don't fully make it invincible. Like, ready? Boom, there we go. He exploded. Okay. Very visual. There. That's the visual. There, okay. Anyways. Deal 500 damage when you're limited up. Pretty good. She's not that really hard of a champion, to be honest. Also, her bounces don't go from me to the target. They swap around a lot. So let me go create a custom game real quick, and I will show you what I mean. Create a throne, create a 5v5. Okay. So basically what happens is when you are using your heal, it'll go to whoever has the least amount of health.
Make your champion your own.
So let's say I was 1 HP, I could simply heal my teammate and it would bounce back to me until I was above one of my teammates and I would go to them. And I'm pretty sure there's 6 maximum bounces. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not so sure about that. But she does good damage because she's like a grok.
Don't worry.
You place down your totems and then you do damage.
We'll study their
It's
fighting style
literally a
and win
grok.
this
And
for
with
House
her,
Echo.
you place your spirit link on someone, and then every 3 seconds you just use your chain heal. And because it'll automatically target to lowest HP, you don't spend time, like focusing on each one. But as you can see right here,
Battle has begun.
You'll still be strong.
there's a switch to each one.
The battle is about to begin. First blood.
Switching to Ruckus. See, and it went to him, now it went to me. Because I was the only other one who's not flight aside. this is mainly how you would play. You would stay back, you do damage. Someone gets close to you, you mark them, and you just switch your marks.
Our spirits are linked.
Switch your marks on your teammates that need extra zone boost. Like right here, you attack her so she died, and then you switch back to your Ruckus. You see a bounce from Ruckus to me, it goes in. So that's none of my teammates around. I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna go fight Buck. Probably gonna die.
Killing spree.
I'm gonna heal her. I'm gonna see if I can get like an ultimate.
Spirits connected.
There we go, now I'm invincible and full. Ridiculous. It also did the same thing with Ruckus, so it heals you to full health as well. Crazy.
Double kill. That's 5 in a row.
Basically, you just change your Spirit Link target eventually, and you just keep on shooting at your chain heals. You can't control your chain heals at all except for the first target, so. And the first target's not gonna do a big deal, so. And there you go, one to me, he's out of the lowest. And this is like literally just the playstyle. You just chain heal, you shoot, boom, invincible, max health, boom, restart the fight. Yeah, she's definitely not a hard champion, but she is decision making. So, and my game crashed. Nice. Well then. Okay, well. I mean, I guess that's Ray. She's just literally all of decision making, and I mean, let me see if I can find a build for the other talent real quick. So we have extension, we have this build. My neck is hurting crazy bad, but we have like this build for extension. This ultimate charge one, I feel like is just fun, but they need to fix Arcane Forces. It's probably gonna be fixed tomorrow, so. That's not even gonna make sense. But let's see if we can get. Let's look over the cards real quick. So, Spirit Link cards, all garbage. Let's see what we have here. What using envelope reduces your linked friendly's target's cooldown by 0.5 seconds. Let's just take a second. 14 seconds for one person to have their cooldowns reduced by 0.5 seconds. That is ridiculous. If you use that card. I have no idea. Reduce the cooldown of envelope. Like it should be 0.8 or 1.6, 2.4. It shouldn't be 0.3. It should 0.8 and scaling up, so it has 4 seconds on the maximum cooldown reduction. Because the length of the envelope isn't long at all. It's crazy short. The increased the maximum amount of damage mitigated by envelope. This is a good card if you're running like what's it called? What was that talent?
Ray.
The focus. No, not focus, restraint. If you're running restraint, because obviously you have to get into the fight, you would be using enveloping magic and maybe like a 3 or a 4. And then this, I don't know why you'd use this. This is a good card. I don't know why you'd use this either. Reduce the cooldown of your next chain heal. This is probably going to be in every build. Magic of the Blood. Magic of the Blood will be in like every single build at 5 because it's just so good. Grant ultimate charge each player with chain heal bounces. That's good. I mean, it's like the extra bounces. For example, if it's just you and a Rom in their backline fighting, you heal him, bounce to you, heal him, bounce to you, heal him, bounce to you, it goes back and forth. And after the amount of bounces, I'm going to assume that you hit him like 3 times. That's going to be like 6% ultimate charge. And plus you're already fighting him, so that's 6% ultimate charge. And in the next 3 seconds, you're going to have 12% ultimate charge, 18% ultimate charge, 20% ultimate charge. And the next thing you know, Ray got you 30% of your ultimate charge. And let's not forget that every single second, you also passively give your link target 1% ultimate charge. So I'm going to assume Ray, in a 10-second period, that'd be around 10% ult charge, right? Theoretically. Am I thinking about this right? it'd be somewhere around 10% ult charge in a 10-second period. I think I don't know for sure. I don't know if I'm thinking about that right, but it's pretty good. Reload speeds, each player with chain heal bounces. This card would only be viable on level 4 or 5. Anything lower would be ridiculous. 5 would be ridiculous. 4 would be what you'd be at. But this card you definitely need to have like communication with. You need to be like, okay, so I'm about to chain heal. Everyone get ready to reload. Or something like that. So, and then future generations, after taking the amount of damage, your next use of Chain Heal does not cause it to go on cooldown. I don't see why you'd be using this unless like you're in the back line fighting by yourself, or not in the back line, but like you have like a teammate with you. But it also goes to, what does it go to? 1,500 damage. So I do not see the use in this at all. I don't know why anyone would use this card. And reduce the damage you take by 1% for 2 for each ally hit with Chain Heal. So if this is every single ally, so like if it hit a Rom, if it hit a Kinessa, if it hit a Victor, and it hit a Tyra, that's 20%. But if it hit the Rom, Tyra, would that also be 20% or would it only be 10? If it does go for like another ally after the single bounce, then this card is good. But if it's for each individual ally every single time you use a chain heal, this is not gonna be a good card. But I have not tested it, so I don't know. And then that's basically it. Like all her cards are like pretty bad. The only thing, like the only build I can literally see her using is this. And I made this in like 2 seconds after just looking at the cards. Except for Death Magics, I don't know why you need to use this. Yeah, I don't think Death Magic would be good. But then, like, what would you switch it to? Probably Enveloping Magic to help with your team. Yeah, I would say probably Enveloping Magic. And maybe your link. So you would use this card at like level 4, level 5 if you're running a restraint build, I would say, because then you're going and fighting, I guess. But if you're running this build with a scroll build or whatever, that last one I was talking about, if I was like garbage, the 2 seconds and the 6 second cooldown, you would not use this. If you use this on that card, talent, I don't know. Increase the healing Spirit Link provides every 1 second. I would assume you'd use this if you're like heavy pocketing someone, but like it's just not good anyways. So they need to fix Magic in the Blood because it's bugged. Arcane Forces is bugged. I have no idea about Refreshing Break. I know that Death Magic applies like every like 3 seconds or whatever. It's pretty much bugged as well. All her cards are bugged. It's crazy. Once they fix Magic in the Blood, then she will be much better. So if you've already played the PTS and you see, she's like, oh my god, she's so underpowered. Magic in the Blood will definitely do it. Also, Arcane Forces. If you literally only need it on level 1, level 2 possibly, and you could like bring this one down. So like you would use Enveloping Magic, like level that, some like this, and you have this on level 2. So instead of you taking 90% damage, you take 85% damage. Oh, and they changed it. Oh, they changed Arcane Forces. So they changed it and it's still bugged. Huh. Yeah, so you transfer 85% damage that has been done. So I feel like this would be the build that you'd run once they fix it. But basically, if you're running around and pocketing someone, this would be the perfect build to run if you're running around and pocketing someone. If you're doing a team fight also, this build works perfectly. The pocketing works a little bit better because of Enveloping Magic, and then this one, Arcane Forces. But, I mean, like, other than that, they just need to fix her cards, and then she'll be all set. Let me actually see what they have here as the pre-built ones. Okay, so they have Refreshing Break, yeah, Magic in the Blood, Carrot Reload Speed, and then cooldown of Envelope, and then Healing Spirit. Yeah, okay, what about Focus? Didn't I... Focus is the... If oh my god, this is literally what I was talking about. Midnight Stroll on a Focus build. Reduce the damage you take for each ally hit with chain heal. Reduce the cooldown of envelope. Why would you have this in a focus build? You would have this in a restraint build. Linking to a new target reduces all your cooldowns. Yeah, you would definitely use restraint with this build right here. This would be a restraint build, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's just right. Here's the build if you want to look at it again. Remember that Magic in the Blood and Arcane Forces are bud. I have no idea about these two right here, but if they fix it, then it'll be a pretty good build. So, peace.